Okay, we are back in Octopath Traveler 2, and it's time to start crossing some paths. So we're off to Montwise. You'll notice I have Cassidy in the lead here, just because I'm going to try to knock out all of these in one sitting, and we'll see how far I get. 4 to go. Scholar and Merchant Part 2. I'll read that in a second. There we go. Oswald and Pertitio visit Montwise, where Regulus mentioned he would be building his invention. They make their way to the library, hoping to finally lay eyes on his earth-shattering invention. Reckon my level is 45 if you notice my guys are pushing 70.
Now, let's see. Regulus's laboratory should be around here, I reckon.
I wonder if he's completed his astronomical telescope.
Hooray! Let's stop in and have a drink with him.
As in an alcoholic beverage?
Is there any other kind?
Alcohol dulls the mind. If we have a drink, it should be coffee.
Coffee? Just so you know, I take mine with plenty of milk.
That's absurd. Milk blunts the bitterness from the beans. The very bitterness that stimulates the mind.
Well, to each their own. Now, can we at least go inside and say hello?
Very well.
So the side quest over here real quick is the superboss, just so you know. We're not in any rush to go over there just yet.
Regulus!
Regulus, what happened?
My research, it's been stolen. And since you're here, have you anything to eat? I'm so hungry, I fear I shall lose the power to speak. Oh, the gods haven't turned their back on me yet. Good gracious! My first meal in 6 days, 19 hours, and 4 minutes.
What's kept you from food so long this time?
You said your research was stolen. What happened?
Everything was proceeding apace. I completed the astronomical telescope. But I had exhausted my funds. So I employed the services of a moneylender. And, well, loans need collateral, so I handed over the telescope.
Oh, boy.
Then it wasn't stolen, was it, Regulus? You sold it.
To my great shame. I proceeded to liquidate the money I borrowed, and well, here we are. I cannot so much as look at my telescope until I've returned the money.
Well, that there's just awful.
I cannot fathom why a researcher would hand over the fruits of his labor.
Well, at least he's okay. That counts for something, don't it?
That sweetness of yours is impeding our progress.
On the contrary, a bit of sweetness helps everything along. As in coffee, as in life, partner. We'd best talk to the loan shark first. Get him to give back the telescope.
Be my guest.
That's the spirit. Now let's go find that loan shark.
Huh. Shouldn't my research prove it'll make everyone rich? Why did I not scan this person before? Woman wholly devoted to the study of alchemy, the once fashionable pursuit of turning ordinary metals into gold. She's currently looking for grants and promises to return the investments 100-fold when she succeeds.
That was bare.
Or you'll just crash the gold market, one of the two. Oh man, I don't want to walk up there. This game needs a better fast forward button. And it doesn't help that this place just has a really bad layout. Dispatches from Beastling Island, the curious legend of the Great Wall, and even from the far reaches of hell. Oh, thank you, at last, these 3 elusive unusual tomes are ours. I must have them transcribed at once so we may share them with the world. Or, well, 2 of the 3, it seems, from the far reaches of hell truly is written in an unknown language. We'll need to decipher said language if we are to reveal its secrets. There was an archaeologist by the name of Georges who was good at that sort of thing. Unfortunately, he set out on a journey to a remote island. I doubt we'll get very far in deciphering the book without his help. But that has little to do with your achievement in collecting all 3 tomes. For my deepest gratitude on behalf of the library. So we get the librarian amulet. I did run into some Kates before turning on the video, so just so you know. Like, there is a cheese strat you can do with Temnos, I guess, with this one, if you're trying to spike people down with his... I don't even remember what the move's called right now. One of his EX skills. It's not Prayer for Plenty, it's the other one. Bluster Bloom, so that wasn't even worth the trip. I'm just looking to warp out somewhere so I can warp back in. That way I don't have to walk through the library. Although, depending on the loading screens, it may actually be a little bit more time efficient to do the walking. So, as of me recording this right now, a lot of places are trying to sell this game for $45. They recently advertised that it hit 1 million in sales. I don't know if that's if the physical copies are not moving or what the exact explanation is. Because when you look for Octopath 1 on Switch, of all things, it's going for $90, which is a little crazy, but it is what it is. Although I've made it clear I feel Octopath 1 is a superior narrative.
That astronomer was a nice, easy mark. I can't believe he keeps giving us money, even though he's long since paid off his loan.
Who'd have thought the smart guy wouldn't know how to handle money? We should sell that tube he gave us. I'm sure it'll fetch a pile of coin.
Did you hear that?
Claire's daddy. Seems our man Regulus has paid the due.
Who the hell are you?
Just so I know the score, Particio. Do these cups of coffee need any milk or sugar?
Now, see, it pays to be discerning. Coffee this bad doesn't need sweetening. It needs to be thrown out.
I see. The merchant's palate contains multitudes.
Will somebody shut these 2 up already?
Out of my way.
My prey awaits.
Sword, dagger.
Come on then.
Yeehaw!
There's a chance they could be weak to light or dark.
Mine is speed.
See what is. gonna do the hired help here. Yeah, I'll do this just so I can hit them all with a stick.
You know what to do.
None of them are weak to stick, of course.
My turn. Axe attack.
Okay, I'm trying to reveal their weaknesses like usual, even though,
Right.
well, you can tell I'm almost accidentally killing these guys. Aber would be a dagger swipe across the board.
Go on then.
Yeah, we found bow.
Here I go.
No, we revealed sword. I don't think we've gotten dagger necessarily.
Whoa, time out.
And this will probably kill them.
Again, victory. Maybe next time.
Not enough for an overkill, sadly.
Let's keep going.
You got it, partner. Time to gather up the fruits of old Regulus's labor and get them back to him.
Shame we can't go through their pockets or something while they're down.
Who are you? And what have you done to my guards?
Oh, those fellas saw we were just passing through and kindly let us in.
We're here about Regulus's debt.
What about it? If you're looking for remorse, you won't find it here. All I did was slightly rewrite the agreement to include a little more coin for yours truly. That man may be an astronomer, but he's clearly no good with money. Which has helped me make a lot of it off him in turn. Don't take me lightly, friend. There's two things I can't abide. Fools who can't pay, and intruders.
Can I ask you something? Do you like coffee?
I adore coffee. Nothing better than a good brew, black as night.
Oh, that's so. Then I reckon it's your lucky day. 'Cause I got a nice big old cup of the bitter stuff for you.
What he said. Prepare for a beating.
Get him, gang.
I'm getting all fired up.
Huh.
I'm
So
just
they
getting
gave
warmed
us
up.
these two at least. Anyway, thug leader.
Take this!
Nothing for bow.
Right. Go on then.
Nothing for sword. I'm
Thinking
gonna
time.
guess spear.
Found a weakness.
My turn. Axe attack.
And I'm just playing with these guys. You can't tell. There's just no resistance to be had at this stage.
My
We're over
prey
20 levels
awaits.
higher.
Go on then. Let's just finish this.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it! Again, victory!
Crap.
Thank you.
All in a day's work.
Well, I was trying to get the overkill too, but no dice. Can we fight a trio now that has large stuff?
Curse you!
It's over. Give us the telescope.
I don't know what you're...
Come on now, no more dickering. I've got money.
This lowlife isn't worth paying. Just leave him to me.
Astronomical telescope? I don't know anything about that strange tube. And he says the same thing at night. Improved telescope.
Hand it over.
I don't give away anything for free. Well, it's a good thing I'm not asking.
I like my odds. Now then.
Figure that would be one of his weaknesses.
Let me look at you. This wasn't in my calculations. Not
Well, he's
well.
pretty good with the debuffs, gotta give him that.
Indulge me for a moment. Just a moment.
Aw, man.
I need a plan.
Oh,
Indulge me for a moment. Calculations complete.
well. So keep in mind I could just blow him away with my lightning and that should be an overkill.
Indulge
Like
me
a
for a moment.
monstrous overkill, but that still suffices.
Study harder.
Only take 3 shots of that to do him in.
I'll look the other way this once, partner.
I owe you one. Now, you're going to keep clear of Regulus. You hear me?
Yes. Have mercy.
Oh, you recovered it. The pinnacle of my research. My greatest achievement. Oh, thank you both. I swear to the stars, I shall never forget what you have done for me.
Just promise me you'll look at your next contract as hard as you look at them stars.
I second that.
I'll do my best. Now then, gentlemen, the sun is primed to set. And once it has, my telescope will reveal to you the mysteries of the night sky.
Oh. Well, look at that. What's that big round one?
The moon.
That would be the moon. No doubt closer than you've ever seen it before.
Well, it sure is lumpy. Looks like a big old cookie sitting up there.
I'd actually like to see that. Fascinating. Those red and blue stars, they form a cross.
A cross? Which ones? Ah, those. That'd be the cross of Cetus, the bearded whale. But wait, at this time of year? Well, it shouldn't be visible.
What do you mean?
Well, Cetus circles the sky, as all constellations do. At this time of year, why, it should only be overhead during the day. I don't understand. How is this possible?
Sometimes we must alter our own conceptions of the world, Regulus. Suppose it is night now, when it ought still be day?
So, day became night? Huh?
Well, it just so happens I've recorded the time of sunup and sundown for many years. And it appears the daylight hours grew ever so slightly shorter for a time. I thought my mental faculties had declined, so I ceased keeping records.
It seems you are wrong to doubt your own mind.
In other words, the nights are getting longer?
That would be a reasonable conclusion.
I don't understand. Not one bit. Heaven and earth would have to reverse themselves.
Ah, but our power comes from working at the edge of the known world, does it not?
Right you are, Oswald. This is why I cannot stop studying the night sky. It is a treasure trove of the unknown. I shall carry on my research with my trusty telescope.
More fodder for debates, I see.
You just remember to eat, you hear?
I shall pray to the stars for your continued safety and survival.
Before we leave, we need to go check for Regulus. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm gonna try to loot him if he's available. So yeah, that does complete that. There's nothing further there. My apologies, I'm sorting out my records at the moment. Could you come by again later? Scholarly researcher Celestial Bodies from a quiet corner of the library. He is fascinated with the night sky since he was a child, and has recorded his observations every day without fail. However, he's so devoted to his research that he tends to forget everything else, including his girlfriend who lost interest in him and left. And for these, I mean, we get them for a discount, so may as well, right? Although we could have mugged him here, I guess. So if you want to sell crap, I mean, he's your guy. It's just he's pretty pricey to hire. It's you again. It's me, Al, remember? It's been quite some time since our last meeting. Are you well? I hope so, as I could use a bit of assistance. I should rather like to read this tome from the far reaches of hell, but look at it. It's written in a language of which I can make neither head nor tail of. I can read nothing save the title. It's not a language of this land, nor is it one from my homeland. How might I possibly go about deciphering such a work? We'll never know. A young man traveling the world alone, he is the prince of a kingdom on a distant continent, or so he claims. For some reason, he is unable to give further details. The objective of his travels is also unclear. And he has just some ordinary stuff. Truth be told, we don't need either of those. I have a portion what things are worth, but I'll gladly put my faith in you.
Thank you kindly.
What? Do you think you can decipher from the far reaches of hell? That's incredible. You must teach me how. There are things I've come to understand in my travels, and they all lead back to this tome. I must know what knowledge is contained within its pages. Thanks to you, I now have some idea of what's written in this tome. And it confirms my suspicions this tome may be of ill omen. That said, you've helped me twice running now, so it's time I pulled my weight. It is a fascinating world we live in. Now all that remains is to dedicate all my effort to the task at hand. Until our paths cross again, dear friend, do be careful on your travels. Coat of arms. Okay, that makes you kind of tanky. But yeah, that was the final step to unlocking the superboss. So now if we go out to sea, we can run into him. But yeah, that will be a few videos from now. In the meantime, we have another cross path to cross. Till then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.